This is NAB Show Live.
Hi, I'm Chris McWatt with NAB Show Live, produced by Broadcast Beat, and I'm here with Robert Welch, and we're talking about Arista, and it's really kind of, I call it like a traffic system that you're creating. Am I right or wrong?
Chris, you're absolutely right. You know, when you're actually on the freeway and you actually want to go left or right, wouldn't it be cool if there was a traffic cop in front of you that said, by the way, here's, Chris, a free lane just for you.
I'm in.
We're right there, so we can actually do that on the switch. We call it programmable pipeline. It's a little bit wordy name, but we really know how much traffic is going in and out of the switch with partners like Lawwell, Magic, Grass Valley, Navion, SDA Square. And what they're telling us to do is where they want to send the packets, which is great because now we can actually have control. Or if you're a distribution company, you can actually do things like natting. We want to actually change the IP address on the fly at line rate. This happens to be a 64 port of 400 gig.
Wow.
Yeah, 400 gigs, 64 ports. I mean, I'm sure you need more than that as your size, Chris, but that's okay. But this is actually what's called a QSFP 400 gig. We also have another size here, which is another thing called an OSFP 400 gig. There's two different sizes. So now there's not a bandwidth issue anymore. It really is about a control issue. It's also a telemetry and monitoring. How do you know, even though you, Chris, went down this lane, how do I know that I actually sent you down that lane? And we actually have the telemetry information, live streaming telemetry information, to know that you actually went there.
Who's using it? Who would be, I can think of a multitude of purposes, but who's be using this first off?
Of course, all the big cloud providers want to do this because they want to make sure the traffic is going there. The Hulus of the world, the Amazons of the world, they want to get their traffic out to you because you want to watch that streaming stuff and you don't want to have any dithering or macro blocking. But more importantly, the broadcast engineering guys, they can't drop any packets. It's no packet left behind. Yeah, it has to be.
Right.
Yeah.
And is this are we at this level, or is there a space or issue level that we'll go to bigger? Like, what's coming next? What's in the future?
So we've got 400 gig. We just announced that. You want to go? I know. So later on next year for 2020, we'll do 800 gig.
800 gig?
Yeah, we'll talk more about that at next NAB. But yeah, 400 gig right now. And why do you need 100 gig?
That was my next question.
That's a good question. How much? Who needs that? So we have things like multi-viewers, which you see the pictures in pictures, Hollywood Squares type of things. Right now, we're working on several of them. They need 200 gig ports to bring all that traffic in. So we're already at 100 gig on a lot of these devices.
Outstanding. Thank you so much, Robert. Robert Welch, Arista. He's proving that size does matter. I'm Chris McWatt with NAB Show Live, produced by Broadcast Beat.